Diane Miller,
Dianes Lawyer.
my lawyer.
Oh, how could I forget? Because you're in charge of everything these days. Soon you're gonna make everybody curtsy when they come in the room like you're the Queen of England.
I would just settle for you making a full disclosure to the police.
Gladys, Carly has filled me in on the situation, so let's go over what you're going to say to the police.
Not so fast.
Oh.
I mean, I want to do whatever I can to protect my son and my grandchild, but I have to be practical too. I could be accused of committing a crime.
Of course. And you know that perjury and obstruction of justice are both criminal acts, both of which you committed when you lied in your statement to the police.
Well, then I want to make sure I'm not prosecuted. You're supposed to be a fancy hotshot lawyer, aren't you? I need you to make some kind of deal to make sure that my interests are protected.
Actually, I think the DA would be open to negotiation because Cyrus Renaud is a big get. And it was your testimony that linked him to your aforementioned perjury and obstruction. Cyrus Renaud's conviction is going to generate a lot of publicity, and anyone who had a hand in it, well, they're going to be a hero.
I never dreamed I'd be famous. Wow. Do you think the talk shows will want to book me as a guest? Oh, I would love to be interviewed by Joy Behar.
The only person you're gonna be talking to is a coroner when you're called down to identify Brando's body if you don't focus and cooperate with Diane.
You don't have to put it like that.
Joy Behar is definitely going to want to interview you. Absolutely. That's why it's so important that I review what you are going to say when you recant your statement to the police.
I'll just say I made a mistake.
It wasn't a mistake. Cyrus paid you to lie. You have to implicate Cyrus to keep Brando safe.
Okay. Cyrus Renaud paid me to say I saw Jason Morgan throwing the gun down the garbage chute, but it was a lie.
And then you're gonna tell them who you really saw. Peter August.
I'm saying Jason didn't do it. He'll be off the hook. That's what you guys want, right?
If you want the deal of immunity, you can't hold back anything.
All right, why don't I just say that I made the whole thing up and I didn't see anyone at all?
What the hell? You're protecting Peter now? Is Peter August paying you too?
No! Gladys, your testimony led the police to the murder weapon. So obviously, you saw something. Do you want the police to start investigating you?
No. Okay. I'll tell the cops everything, only if you get me immunity.
Well, that's the plan. Robert Scorpio is currently out of town. I will be dealing with his ADA and Commissioner Ashford. Gladys, it's imperative. It's really important that you stay out of sight. I will call you when it's time for you to talk to the authorities, okay?
Thank you, Diane.
My pleasure.
You really are doing the right thing.
Aren't you surprised? You really don't think much of me, do you?
You haven't done much to endear yourself to me, Gladys.
If I've been pushy in the past, it's because I wanted Sonny, God rest, to treat Brando like a full member of the family. So of course, when Brando was hired by Mr. Renaud, I was thrilled. He had the opportunity for advancement that he never had with Sonny.
Yeah, and you made sure that would happen by telling Cyrus about Dev. Because you wanted to endear yourself. But all you did was give Cyrus leverage over all of us, including Brando.
I know Cyrus is a powerful man. I have sense enough to be afraid of him, which is why doing what you're asking terrifies me.
Okay, was Diane not clear? Did you not understand what she said? The only way to keep you and Brando safe is to make sure Cyrus goes back to prison. And yeah, Cyrus has a laundry list of crimes he's committed, but the only ones we can prove are perjury and obstruction, and you can speak to those crimes. And yeah, Jason's gonna be exonerated, but I don't think for 1 second you care about doing the right thing. You only care about saving your own skin. So that's exactly why you should do this, to make sure Cyrus is no longer a threat.
I get it, Carly. I'm gonna do what needs to be done. And yeah, I'm doing it for myself, but I'm also doing it because I love my son. And I'll love my grandchild,
I hope
too.
so. I hope so. Because their future depends on you. What's going on? Okay, well, isn't Olivia around? All right, yep, I'll be right down. I have to go downstairs and take care of a situation with the guest. After I hear from Diane, I'll be back up here to take you to the PCPD. I need you to keep an eye on things, Frank. Miss Corbin is going to stay in this room, and if she gives you any trouble, I want you to call me.
I'll have my filet mignon medium rare with the mushrooms on the side. And Mrs. Corinthos will be taking care of the bill.